Paul for Cortez now, it ain't been no problems. You know, I battle Arsenal. Niggas say, oh shit, who the fuck is this nigga bringing this for? Who the fuck is it? I'm that nigga, I'm that man, I'm doing me, boom, boom, all of a sudden.
Bro, I was fat as hell in that thumbnail. Damn.
All of a sudden, oh man, it needs to get in. Let's battle. If the wars, I know it's been a long time, it's hard. But, you know, A-Verb wanted to battle Hitman. I didn't call A-Verb out. I didn't diss Verb publicly. I didn't say I'm that nigga, I've been the man. He ain't, I never. A-Verb wanted to. I'm telling this story for a reason.
Oh, I'm tired.
Why this shit be going left?
Yo. Let me turn this off.
2009 to early 2010.
All right, man. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I'm tired. I'm so fucking tired, man. I'm so fucking tired, man. I'm sure the live gonna wake me up. You know what I'm saying? Had a great weekend. You know, daddy weekend. Had the kids. Always have a fun time when I'm chilling with my babies, man. Dropped my kids back off and got lit last night. Got super lit last night. So, your boy a little bit out of it right now. But when I came back to the crib, I was talking to Chris Unbiased about the latest shit that happened in battle rap, and Chris said, "Hey man, jump into the spaces." He said, "Jump into spaces." I was like, "What's going on in spaces?" He was like, "A-Verb going off on Hitman." Man, I'm acting like I'm young and shit. I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna jump in. I don't know how to jump in no motherfucking spaces, man. When I tell y'all I'm old, I mean, I'm not really meaning an age, because it be motherfuckers that cover battle rap and cover hip hop topics who way older than me. Man, I just say I don't act as young as people be acting sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's around my age, a little bit older than me. I act like I'm about 60 years old, bro. I got 2 Twitter accounts and I barely use them. Most of the time I go on Twitter is I'm trying to keep up with the UFC pay-per-view. That's the only thing I use my Twitter for. I don't even use my true crime Twitter that much. I didn't even know which one I was signed in. So I'm like, damn, how the fuck I get inside spaces? I go in spaces and I'm sitting there, and Hitman, I wouldn't say he going off on Verb, and I explain it to people who don't know. I wouldn't say he going off on Verb, but he just, I guess, it's gonna make me sound like I'm contradicting myself, because I hate when people say telling their truth. I don't believe in telling their truth, but he was telling the truth. He was saying the issues he have with A-Verb, and everybody in that motherfucker. I'm sitting right there. I can see Chris in there. I see Piper Boy in there. I see hip hop. Damn, I'm forgotten hip hop. Damn, I forgot hip hop. Battle rap news coverage name. That shit sad. A big media outlet in battle rap. It's just everybody in the spaces. I'm like, oh shit, everybody screen record. But I'm gonna tell you something, boy. if y'all would have accidentally turned my mic on inside that space, y'all would have heard something. Because I stopped listening. Your boy was busy. Last night having fun. So and while I'm in spaces, just sitting there, y'all would have had a goddamn show. Y'all turn my mic on. But so I woke up. I'm like, all right, let me pay attention to this shit. Let me go back and listen to what Hitman Holla was saying about A-Verb. And when I heard it, I'm like, that'll be something to go live about, because that's some shit that I'm into, just relationship building. For those who don't know, Hitman Holla and A-Verb been 2 of the biggest battle rappers from St. Louis. And from the general consensus to how it appears to the public, they have always been tight or been cool. Now, I can kind of see some shit brewing, but it appears that they are friendly, which is a really rare when you have 2 extremely popular people. Normally there's drama. And for the most part, they have stayed out of drama when it came to each other. They even battled each other. But as Hitman explained last night, there has been drama brewing behind the scenes. To make a long story short, Hitman Holla feels that A-Verb has said things behind his back and has cut him out of deals. One major deal being for about $200,000, which is crazy that these guys is making money like that. When I heard Verb talking about a $20,000 down deposit, that's just the down deposit. I'm like, bruh, this man getting that bread, man. I mean, people, that will be people max number that they getting for a battle. That's his down deposit. So I'm like, shit, much power to him. Before I give my opinion, I just want to say, man, I never spoke to Verb a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? Never met him. I met Hitman Holla several times, had several deep, good conversation with him. I'm the one who told Hitman Holla about Patreon. He know, like, bro, I showed my Patreon back some years ago. Like, this is what I'm getting paid. And like, imagine how popular you are, and showing like he should utilize YouTube. I think that's when he started doing the skits with his girl and stuff. But I'll just let him know different avenues he can get some bread. But speaking of Hitman Holla, he's always been a stand-up dude to me. Always been a businessman, and to learn behind the scenes how Hitman do his battles. I just look at Hitman as a stand-up guy. And that's how you should look at life. You go by your personal interactions with somebody. My personal interaction with Hitman, he been a stand-up dude. But Hitman Holla, he explained in great details, how Verb undercut him because he felt, and this is how you should talk. You got to look at the facts laid out and then how somebody feel. Look at them separately. And if the facts match, you can understand how somebody feel. But how somebody feel is not a fact. Hitman Holla feels that Verb is jealous of him. I don't know how. I don't even know if it's possible to prove a jealousy, but you can prove why somebody would feel that way. But he went on to say, allegedly, the facts, the specific things that Verb did to undercut him and cut him out of deals and shit. And when he did Verb cut him out the major deal, I think it was the battle with Mook, then that was his last straw. He wanted to unfollow him. And the way Hitman Holla explained it, he didn't even want to out Verb. He didn't. He said all these years he wasn't really fucking with him. He would come publicly and support him. He would come publicly or say something positive, in tweets and all this stuff. He wanted to be behind the scenes. So when he wanted to unfollow Verb, he wanted Gerald to just let Verb know, just tell Verb why I'm not fucking with him. That's all I want. We don't have to talk. He wanted to talk to him. I want to make it look like he was scared of him. He said he wanted to talk to Verb. Gerald didn't want the situation to happen. So Hitman was like, all right, if you don't want me to go public or say nothing, then just make sure you tell him. I just want him to know why. And I would be like that in that situation too. I want you to know why. Like, when I look at, well, first, before I give my opinion, I got to say Verb's response to all of this. Verb basically went on Twitter rant and just posted all these tweets saying that I got a recording on you, Hitman, that will like basically end your career, in all of this shit you talking or whatever. It's gonna make you look bad. And this recording came from your man's, came from you. He said the way Verb was very dramatic in his talking, that's what make him entertaining. So he blew up this recording that he got a Hitman and to basically say, nigga, you have no idea the damaging shit that I have on you recorded. That's what I saw this morning. I listened to Hitman. I listened to Verb response, and Verb's like, I'm gonna give you a couple of days to clear this shit up, or I'm gonna release the recording and it's gonna fuck all your shit up. And then Hitman basically was like, don't let me see you. If shit, I don't know. I'm gonna say, if the shit continue, don't let me see you, but at a battle event. But basically cut the shit. All right, that's it. That's what took place. And so while I'm sitting here, I'm gathering my thoughts. Tell you what I don't like, bro. And this is in general about life. People fall out all the time. People be friends all the time and shit. I don't like when I'm cool with somebody and then we fall out. And then you start talking about shit that happened in the past because I want to feel comfortable. Y'all know how us men always tell a woman we want peace. We be screaming that shit. That's the biggest thing we want in a relationship. My nigga, if you chasing peace that bad, then it can't just be peace with the woman you date. If you crave peace, you want peace everywhere. I want a peaceful job. I want nobody fuck with me coming on. I want a peace. I want my niggas to be peaceful. I want my girl to be peaceful. If you truly are chasing peace, you want peace all around you. How can I have peace if I'm hanging with niggas who don't like shit about me and they smiling in my face? When I fall out with a nigga when we not cool, I'm coming at you about the reason we fell out. I'm not gonna go back and bring up, oh yeah, your pussy, you know what I'm saying? If just so let's just say if there's some shit out there in the street other niggas saying about my homeboy. While everybody's saying this about my homeboy, he's still my homeboy. So if he my homeboy and I'm hearing this shit about him, that means I'm either A, cool with it, or B, I have checked you behind the scenes. Yo, my nigga, that shit foul. If I have not checked you behind the scenes and told you my opinion on it, and I'm cool with it, when we fall out, why would I throw that up in your face? When I see a nigga throw something up in the dude's face they cool with, I'm looking at both of y'all as sketchy. I'm looking at that nigga for doing it, and I'm looking at you for condoning it. Until this infraction that made y'all not be cool, you condone this shit. So every single time I go on YouTube and I see a nigga talking shit and saying all the same talking points other people have said about his homeboy, the whole time he been cool with the nigga, I'm like, that's a nigga I want to be around. That's a nigga. I can't have peace in my life if you over there doing this shit and you saving shit. Like, so when I read the tweet that Verb got a recording of Hitman, and he said this from a long time ago, and then so all this time, you want us to believe, yo, I ain't did nothing to the Hitman. All this shit the Hitman had. So that means you're telling me that you were cool with him. You telling me everything Hitman said you've been jealous of him. You're saying Hitman is wrong. You never been jealous. In your brain, y'all been A-OK cool. Then why the fuck do you have a recording of a nigga you cool with? Like, them the kind of guys I wouldn't want in my circle. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Verb, I don't know, maybe he can clear that up. He was tweeting, and you don't get a lot of inflections and the very details when someone is simply tweeting. You know, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, fuck this particular situation. In general, if you around a nigga and y'all fall out and you start bringing up all that old shit, I'm gonna look at you weird. I'm gonna look at you weird. You not a nigga I'm gonna trust. You ain't a nigga I want around me. You know, like, I don't understand how passionate I am. If I'm cool with a nigga, the reason we not cool no more, the specific incident that will pull you away from being my friend is important to me. It is the most important thing because it changed a relationship. What you did is so bad, it has changed the way I'm going to move with you. If it's that big that it changed a friendship, why do I need to go to other shit? I don't need to go to other shit. I don't need to say all this or you did that. If I'm doing that, I'm at an attempted character assassination. I'm assassinating my own character by saying I ain't had no problem back in the day when you did it. It just you make yourself look fake trying to stockpile all this other shit when it's unnecessary. Just stick to the infraction that you don't like that made you not fuck with that nigga no more. So it's just weird. Like, I can't have peace if I'm hanging with niggas that's secretly recording me and keeping, like, what the fuck? Think about how that sound, right? I'm trying to think about how that shit look. ARP had a card with Verb on it and Hitman Holla and Young Ill for the first time, right? And then they took a picture together, and we as fans, we like the photo of all three of them together, right? They standing together. They cool with each other. So that means if a nigga would have ran up and punched Hitman Holla in the face, right there, as soon as the nigga hit Hitman Holla, Verb were gonna hit that nigga. They were gonna be boys fighting back to back. And if I'm not mistaken, that card was last year. So look at how crazy this is. Y'all would have been cool got each other's back, helping each other fight off niggas, while having a secret recording of the nigga you taking up for. That's some wild shit to me, man. That I don't know. Maybe I'm an old man. I don't know. Like, that's some wild shit. You gonna take up for a nigga. Y'all gonna fight back to back like brothers. This your motherfucking brother. Y'all repping St. Louis. Y'all been cool all day. And you secretly in your phone, in your pocket while you squabbling, got a secret recording of the nigga? I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. Now, I'm take up for Verb when I say that, like, when I'm listening to Hitman talk about the details of what he feel that Verb fucked up the deal. There is an opening for interpretation that maybe he didn't do it that way. I don't know. Of course, there's an opening that Verb did the shit the way Hitman said, but there's also an opening that he didn't. So me being in true crime, I be waiting to hear all the details from both sides. But I felt that Hitman Holla did a good job in saying, this is why I feel the way I feel. This is why I feel the way I feel. But like, to battle rap fans, I'm gonna say this to y'all, bro. Man, y'all so motherfucking fake and finicky sometimes. If Verb's recording is successful, I'm trying to get my words together. If Verb's recording is successful, like, what I'm trying to say is, in my brain, the more damaging Verb's recording of Hitman is about Hitman career or some foul shit he did. I don't know what the fucking recording is. It's so many options. If it's just a recording of Hitman saying he don't like Verb, then all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But if it's some shit that, like, weird, crazy shit that could fuck up Hitman career that's totally separate from this, if that recording only affects Hitman and it doesn't affect a Verb, because to me, the more foul the shit is, the more fake Avert would appear. You've been secretly holding some deep ass damage and shit against a nigga you cool with, in case you need to come out with it in the future. What kind of fucking shit is that? Like, to if the crazier the recording is, the more it would just hurt both of them. But it would not just hurt Hitman. You know, if y'all understand what I'm saying, like, this why I be keeping to myself, bro. This why I be keeping to myself, because this new age 2020 shit, like, niggas be doing some girl shit, bro. That's girl shit, bro. And niggas don't take the word friendship as serious as they should. I take titles seriously. It's a big difference between me and this girl kicking it, or me and this girl just fucking, or I actually tell somebody she's my girlfriend. That title means something. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit gonna happen. I'm not gonna talk to nobody else. It's just gonna be me and you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we made that point, can't nobody fuck with you. Can't nobody on earth fuck with you. You my girl. That title is important to me. If I say a nigga my friend, if I say a nigga my friend, that title is just as serious. That nigga my friend, I mean, I tire blown out 3:30 in the morning, some shit, you stuck up, or like, man, them motherfucking cop got me on a DUI, man. I gotta get out of jail, bro. I just got that job, bro. I gotta put on my clothes for some in the morning, you know what I'm saying, go bail you out, because you my motherfucking friend. If you make it to a title like that, why the fuck would I be recording you? Why would I do that? Unless I'm a liar and I'm telling you my friend and you not. And I don't have the energy for that. I don't have the energy to be lying in nobody's face saying we cool. If we cool, we cool. We not, we're not. Uh Situation just happened with me. The situation, I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself on the screen. It looked like it was freezing up and shit. But, like, like I'm trying not to give out too many details. I went the fuck off on a nigga girl. Went the fuck off on her. The shit I said, it's supposed to be on site. It's supposed to be on site. So I see the nigga and he like, hey, how's it going? Smiling, walk away, little quick thing. And I'm confused. I'm like, I don't want to be confused. I don't want to be confused. I want clarity. Stand on your shit like a man. Don't do no sneaky shit to make it look like, yeah, I saw him and he didn't have a problem. Nah, my nigga, I don't know where your energy at. You saying nice things to me. And you should not be saying nice things to me. So I'm like, are you a little bitch and you don't give a fuck? Or is it on? Is it on and popping? I don't want to. Why are you doing the confusing shit? Like, just be clear. Be clear with shit. So I don't like pettiness, sneak shit, behind the scenes shit, snaving this right here, learning shit about the motherfucking keeping in case y'all fall out. That's some I don't want none of that shit around me, bro. Yeah. That was a Verb seemed like a snake. I'm not gonna call Verb a snake because Hitman had the floor and time for great details. Verb was tweeting. So that, to me, Verb hasn't fully spoken. And I would give Verb the same time to hear Verb out the same way I gave Hitman Holla time and heard Hitman out. So to me, the verdict is still open on that point until I hear Verb live and in detail. I will give him that respect. I said not looking good for Verb right now, only because Hitman Holla said his shit. And but like, bro, when you look at it from a fan standpoint and how iconic these two guys are from repping St. Louis and how back in the day New York wasn't showing nobody no respect unless you from New York. Now maybe the only people New York people showed respect was Jersey. But as far as skill set wise, nigga, you can't rap, you from Cali. Nigga, you can't rap, you from Atlanta. Nigga, you can't rap. The only niggas they think can rap is from New York and New Jersey. So to see these three guys, Young Ill, Verb, and Hitman blow St. Louis up with such respect. You had to respect St. If you don't respect St. Louis and battle rap, you just an idiot. And to see that that there's a beef like this and it's been brewing behind the scenes, is it surprising? No, because a lot of times this shit happen. It's surprising that it lasted this long, but it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because I hope both these niggas understand they are so different that there was room for both of them to be number one. What Hitman do in the battle, his style, and how he took off with Nick Cannon Wild 'N Out show and the other movies and films and opportunities he got, the way he blown up that way was totally different from Averb's I'll Be the Bad Guy of New York popularity. I'm gonna get the Lutz battle. I'm gonna get the Moot battle. Like there's enough for both of them, and they don't rap nothing alike. Like they're not in the same lanes of how they move. So you know what I'm saying? Like they could both survive and be top without bumping heads with each other. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like it's kind of sad that it went this way, but it's kind of hard. On one hand, it's easy for them to reconcile because they are battle rappers, which means they used to niggas saying the foulest shit about them ever. That if a nigga say about me, like, we can't never be cool, but they hear that shit as a profession, that it could be easy to reconcile. But on the other hand, it would be extremely hard to reconcile especially if Hitman thought like me, if the whole time you've been sitting, this nigga said the word MP3. Street niggas. This nigga said he got I have an MP3. Favor. What the fuck? Niggas is holding MP3s. I don't know why that's funny to me. It's just like, oh no, it's MP3 some fucking shit us nerds say, man. Y'all niggas supposed to be street niggas. He's like, I got the MP3 on you, bro. The MP3. The fuck? Not an MP4. Like, nigga let us know, okay, It's not visual. It would be the 4. It's the 3. This is the audio. I got the remix on you, Hitman. Like, in my world, that shit would not have landed because I don't respect niggas who supposed to be cool with somebody keeping a recording on them. Y'all supposed to be buddies and cool and shit. But in the battle rap fanatic-y world and how some niggas don't mind when niggas move strange, it may do land. I don't know. We'll see. But that shit don't land in my. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, I'm reading Twitter like this morning. Like, did this nigga just say he got an MP3? That's weirdo shit, bro. It's weirdo shit, man. Now, again, play devil's advocate to take up for A Verb. If A Verb is trying to say that, my nigga, we was never cool, so you been a nigga I don't fucking rock with, I can kind of understand, but still not the recording. I can understand, like, no, I can't, because what does he mean when they haven't been cool? Is he saying, yo, we ain't never been cool, so it's okay that I undercut you out your deal? We ain't never been cool, so it's okay that I get a recording on you? What is the end part of we wasn't cool? What would that mean? What would that grant you that y'all wasn't really cool? Because me thinking out loud on a live spot, I'm like, yo, so if both of y'all secretly went cool with each other and both of y'all were pretending to be in the public, that shit was a waste of time. Like, what if both of y'all, you saying nice stuff about Verb, but you ain't really fucking with the nigga. Verb saying nice stuff about you, but he ain't really fucking with you. What the? This is girl shit. When I say I love peace, I don't want to be in this. If I feel some weirdness coming from one of my homeboys, I'm like, hey man, we gotta talk. This conversation, no matter where it goes, is gonna bring me peace. Because when we leave this room from talking, we gonna be cool. So I got peace. Or I don't fuck with you, my nigga. I still got peace because you ain't around. I don't fuck with you. I can't sit. I don't like in limbo. I don't lie. I need my shit black or white, bro. I need my shit black or fucking white. My nigga, we cool or we not cool. I sound like motherfucking King Von right now. Y'all, the motherfucker got me sounding like goddamn King Von. I just want to know it's a problem. It's a problem. Not. Did you let me know? I don't even care why. It's a problem. Yeah, the whole situation confusing. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to be in no in between shit, bro. I'm 44 years old. I ain't got no, like, and then when you look at A Verb and Hitman
successful, got his girl.
I call him wife. Like Kendrick Lamar married. He ain't gotta be married to the government. Hitman married. He ain't gotta be married to the government. You be with somebody that long, y'all living, got a family, got the wife, he got his kid. He doing good. A Verb finally utilizing that he's extremely charismatic and then turn himself into a situation where he got all this bread coming in from streaming. The nigga was born to be a YouTuber. He just didn't know it. And A Verb doing really good. A Verb healthy. A Verb lost weight. Both of these black brothers doing good. What's the problem? What's the problem? Why we got secret MP3s and shit on each other? What's the problem? I don't understand. Somebody said, first the fat boys break up. Yeah, I'm like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But like, Verb nasty. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I think everybody need to have a nasty pause. That the dark level you willing to go to, because you need to have every level to keep a nigga off you. But the problem comes when people utilize the nastiness when it's not really needed. But Verb going straight there. You know what I'm saying? Verb, like, oh, that's what he said about me last night. He going straight to nasty. I don't, from what I heard, I'll take up a Verb right here. Hitman Holla did not take his own advice. What y'all think about this? Hitman Holla last night said that the Gerald guy, instead of feeling some type of way Why didn't the Gerald guy come straight to me? That's what Hitman said out of my mouth. And the Gerald guy confused and shit and thinking, Hitman trying to scam and doing all this right here, when really it was just a purposeful marketing promotion to sell the battle, right? If that guy would have came straight to Hitman, it would have been a situation. Why didn't Hitman go to Verb? That's what I'm saying. This is how I cut myself out of stressful situations. I don't have too much pride where I ain't afraid to just tell a nigga, man, I could be completely wrong, bro. I be paranoid about shit be in my head. If I am, I apologize. But just for my clarity, I want to ask you something. And then I just ask the nigga. I just ask the nigga. I'll tell the nigga the details. Same thing Hitman said to us, I'd have said to Verb. I feel like this. And it's not snitching to me if it's my nigga. If it's somebody I gave the title of a friend. Yeah, I expect you. You close in my circle. I expect you. If a nigga is saying this and doing it, I expect you to tell me. You're not snitching on them. You my nigga. That's your job. You supposed to tell me, just like I would tell you. So I would give him the detail that nigga said this right here, and that nigga said this day, and that you moved and you did that, and you said this right here. I'm not confronting you. I just want clarity for my head, because some of this shit got me worrying a little bit. And if I'm worrying for no reason, I apologize, my boy, and my fault for ever doubting you. But I am down some shit, and I just want clarity. When we leave that room, we gonna be cool, or we not gonna be cool. Either way, I'm gonna have peace. I'm gonna have peace in the situation over with. That's just how I look at shit. When you have a problem with someone but pretend to be cool, you're looking for any reason to disassociate with them, which is weird. If y'all not cool and don't talk, then don't be. Yeah, I think if they felt this way for years, they kind of hung in a pocket a little bit too long, hang around that pocket. And when you do shit like that, it's only a matter of time before it explodes. Only a matter of time before it explodes. So, yeah, not that many people came out with a video this morning. A lot of people just dropped the recording, which is weird because I've been that old nigga. I don't never be in no space shit. Now you can see me on the space screen. Bye, John. But I guess a lot of videos gonna drop today. I guess Verb gonna respond, or Verb gonna eventually drop the MP3 mixtape or whatever. Shit is wild, fam. But like, damn. That's what I'm saying. I keep going back and forth because I just said, Hitman didn't take his own advice, because he should have just went and just asked Verb, and then that way that shit over with, whether you friends or not. But damn, my nigga, if this is a recording, because I don't know what the fucking recording is. I don't know if it's some weird shit that goes against Hitman character that would destroy his whole filmmaking and all that career, or I don't know if Verb simply saying, I have a recording of you talking shit about me. There, in no situation do I not confront my friend. If somebody send me some fucking recording or whatever, my nigga talking shit about me, I'm sitting my friend down and I'm hitting the play on the record right there in his face. And even those situations can be taken care of, because it depends on the context. It ain't just what you say, what led to that situation. Like, yeah, just like you, my nigga, he my nigga, and I'm frustrated because I'm hearing you say all this stuff about me. So that's what I said to that nigga. But to come to find out, you didn't really say those things about me. That's the energy to if you would have done that. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I ain't got no issue with you, man. You my man, 100 grand. What you hear in that recording is the passion and the pain I had, because I'm really upset that you had said some shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm just giving an example. It depends on the context. But y'all battle rap motherfucking dudes act like little girls. Y'all hear one little segment, y'all gonna run with that shit anyway. Oh my God. Here's the MP3 of Hitman. Oh, he did. He said this. Y'all gonna run with that shit like little girl. No, everything has context, because it's very rare. There's always a motive behind anything that could change the situation. Always a motive. You don't have two people making a lot of money, both of them very successful, and they cool with where they want to be and everything great. And one of them just say, hey man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm such a foul nigga. I'm bored today. I'm just gonna go out here and talk shit about my boy. Yeah. No, typically things are motivated from something else. Always. So if there's a recording or whatever, it depends on what to say. It's motivated by something else that took place. There's really only one thing that will actually impact Hitman career, and if that's what it is, damn heart in the way. Verb is double suspect for having it. I ain't gonna lie, man. For a couple seconds, I did think on the terms that you're thinking on. I ain't speaking of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but respect for Hitman, but for a couple seconds, I thought about some shit like that, and that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. How bad it is, right? What if it's just simply a recording of Hitman talking shit about Verb, right? But the fact that Verb put it out in this way to lead up to dropping it will offer another man to think something on those terms. I could see Hitman being extremely pissed off about that shit. I can see that that's some shit that, not that it happened. I'm saying the fact that you put it out that led to people thinking that it could be that. We would have to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like we would. Nah, we can't just squash the beat. But again, they battle rappers. They used to saying the most foul shit. So that builds a different kind of character than the normal guy. But like, yeah, that's fucked up. Y'all want to get into this Lil Scoom shit, man. A lot of y'all don't know. Some of y'all know. Bro, don't one tiny situation happen in Chicago. And not just the infamous 63rd and O block. I'm talking about all the blocks. I'm talking about 83rd. I'm talking about I'm talking about Taekwon, all of them. I watch that shit every day. I watch it I know every single detail of murder, this and all. That's all I watch. Jacksonville too. So it wasn't just Julio, Fulio, Young and Ace. It just is sad. It's sad. I'll tell y'all the situation. If y'all know about what happened to Lil Scoom over the weekend, right? Jesus. First of all, before you even go to the kid Lil Scoom, I don't know if y'all know a dude in Chicago by the name of Lil J, who was his friend, who allegedly, this is alleged, I ain't there, was a big killer, murking everybody. And he went to go kill some guys. And while he was going to chase the guy to kill him, he got killed. Now, I actually saw that on camera. I went over to the Reddit. I saw him run around the corner, saw him chasing the dude, and bam, I saw him blow back. This dude allegedly was doing so much murders. He died trying to murder people. He died. Julio Fulio then dies. And then Lil Scoom talked shit about Julio Fulio dying. And then he dies too. So I'll play this video if you guys want me to play it or if you need more clear context. I'm trying to let y'all know what took place, right? And how this dude died and some crazy on trusting chicks. So Lil Scoom is going to his girl's house. And y'all tell me what y'all feel about this. This is interesting. I'll be talking to this shit to people behind the scenes and shit on the phone on weekend. He going to his girl house. He arrives before she arrives, and she says she was at the store. So we see on the Ring camera. There's so much levels to this shit because I'm trying to keep it in order. Right now I'm thinking, how the fuck the Ring camera footage get out? How did it get out? Matter of fact, let me try to give y'all the visual so y'all can follow along with me. Let me try to give y'all the visual. All right, let me add this on here. Am I low? Yeah, I'm low. All right. Yeah, I ain't trying to hit him. Okay, he coming right in 2 seconds. All right, let me explain to y'all what y'all watching right here. To the right side of the screen, his girlfriend is allegedly on the phone. Allegedly on the phone, bruh. He is walking up the stairs behind her. His man's is behind him. And in the shadows is another girl named Nene. I remember the name Nene, right? Listen to what his girlfriend says. Just so for clarity, so y'all can follow along. His girlfriend lived on the op side. That'd be the scariest shit when you fucking a chick who live on your op side. That's a scary ass walk home every time. I remember Macon, Georgia, boy, our ops was Alphabet City. Trips live in Alphabet City. I'm from the south side where all the Bloods are. And then Alphabet City has some fine ass girls, boy. God damn. But you go to the project to see them. You looking around the project like, what the fuck? Like, so this dude do not want to be on this porch. You know what I'm saying? He's a popular rapper in Chicago. He on his op side. And she on the porch. And if the ring light looks like this, that you know it's black dark. The ring camera would be in a normal color. This is how it looks when it's black dark. We all know that. So look at her saying she don't have a key to her own house. Got him on his op side, all black, and circling him with the flashlight on her phone flashing.
I have no key. I take this off the camera. I don't have no key. Like, is you slow? Oh, wait. It's easy to penetrate. Yeah. You know, oh.
He literally says, and I'm not saying verbatim, but he's literally saying like this looked like some setup shit. He literally tells her this looked like some setup shit. And she says after that, yeah, we all finna die. She looks nervous. I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion of what I think going on right here. Look at the flashlight as she's circling him in black dark, like she's a shark, like letting the motherfucker know where his location is.
Why y'all ain't just helping that? Is the back door open? No. What you mean? Why we ain't come to the back? Oh.
She said, "Why y'all didn't go to the back door?" He said, "Is the back door open?" She says, "No." She not even making motherfucking sense. Now remember, she not supposed to be here. He supposed to got here early. So why you want your boyfriend to get to your place before you get there? You don't have a key to your own place, and you want him to go in the fucking spooky backyard?
And also, if you hear in the background noise, just know your boy's not in the recording studio this time, on a little vacation. But again, that doesn't stop the news. But it doesn't change the fact that everything about this entire situation, to me, makes no sense. And even when it does make sense.
All right, let me give y'all more details. This is why I be watching this shit. I be sitting home watching shit like this right here. Because I'm just like, this shit is crazy, bro. Let me give y'all some more details, right? The girl in the backyard, y'all can't see. You can see a little speck of her walking in the back. The girl named Nene. Allegedly, there's no name on them, but there's text messages, and she's texting somebody back there. That's a guy is on the text message asking, "Is he there?" She says, allegedly, she says, because it cuts off her name. She says yes. Somebody texting at this exact same time that this ring camera's on right here. Somebody says yes. He about to get his hair done. He went to his girl house to get his hair done. That's true. The text message can say that. Then the next text message say who he with. Trying to see how many people there. The text message gives this girl's address where they are. The address is in the fucking text message. That's not his girlfriend. That's the other girl in the yard named Nene. So before this ring camera footage mysteriously came out, in Chicago, people going around saying the girl in the yard, Nene, lied and set him up. Nene immediately flies and leaves Chicago. She gets on the plane. She get the fuck up out of there. One of Scoom's other friends, and I apologize, I don't remember his name. This shit is crazy. One of his other friends is talking shit to Nene. Nene, I don't understand what's wrong with the police. The police just don't give a fuck about us. This girl puts on social media, watch who low I drop next. After he talks shit to her, she says, watch who low I drop next. He dies within 24 hours. Within 24 hours. She then posts that her aunt, they killed her aunt. Then she posts that they killed her mom. I'm like, Chicago, crazy. This girl done flew out of town. They done murdered her aunt and her mom. Then she posts like, my 9-year-old sister stopped dropping her school location. I'm like, they finna go after 9-year-old girl. Now these dudes is wilding in Chicago. Turns out, all of that shit is lies. Her mom not dead. Her aunt not dead. They are worried for their life. They got the fuck out of Dodge and they not in Chicago right now. But now I'm going to take up for his girlfriend to give y'all the full context. I'm still going to tell y'all what I still think she has something to do with it. His girlfriend comes and and puts out a message saying, why would I set up my own boyfriend at my own house? He comes here all the time. He sleep here all the time. He always goes through the back door. She says, my mom is there. Why would I line for him to get shot up with my whole family there? Which is why I don't have a key to the place. All right, cool. I hear you. Also, he dies at 3:30 a.m. This whole Ring camera shit is happening at 9 a.m. He dies when he leaves. He doesn't die when he arrives. So she's saying this is irrelevant. Okay, now that y'all hear her side, I'm still gonna tell you, I think she got something to do with it, bro. This is my opinion. I think, because I'm gonna tell you what I think was what really was supposed to happen. I think that he was supposed to got here way before her, and he's supposed to get shot going in. I think she nervous on this Ring camera. And she walk around. It's black dark. Niggas pull out right now, start shooting. They can hit anybody. So what I think is his girlfriend and Nene had something to do with it. I think from the text messages that's allegedly a Nene, I think Nene homies was the one that was gonna do it. And if they Nene's dude, his girlfriend don't directly know them. That's why she would be nervous. Like, damn, he alive. I'm here. I know people coming to kill him. Nene far off on the motherfucking porch. She ain't trying to be by the nigga because she know they finna kill him. She know they supposed to kill them earlier on the way there. And I feel like they had to call it off and wait until he left. Nene far away. His girlfriend circling him in black darkness, shining a fucking flashing light on her phone at him, knowing that bullets, if they don't know her like that, they shoot her up too, shoot everybody up. So that's why I really think that Nene was knocking on his door trying to get her mom to open this motherfucking door immediately fast right now, because it didn't go down as planned. And so since it didn't go down as planned, to add further context to you all, his mom comes on social media and says that while he was in her house, he's texting her, his mom, yo, they acting weird. Like he not feeling like something right. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he puts out on social media, I think one of the last thing he put out, like something about him dying. He walks out. Now, he dies directly in front of her house. That means the entire death is caught on Ring camera. Who would put this out? Who would put just this short segment of them on a porch first? I'm trying to figure this part out. Now, it would not be the police. The police wouldn't gain nothing of it to secretly put only this portion out and stops right before they get in the house. It's not like it's the surveillance footage of the shooting, of the murder. So whoever put this out is trying to make themselves look good. So when I saw that, I was like, well, his girlfriend didn't put this fucking footage out because this make her look fucking horrible. Then I had to think, stop thinking like yourself, John. With all due respect, I'm not trying to be dirty. With all due respect, So motherfuckers is dumb. So I think his girlfriend secretly leaked this out. Either his girlfriend secretly leaked this out. She like, look, this gonna show I had nothing to do with it, because she, she not smart enough to realize we looking at you looking nervous, going around this nigga in a circle with a flashing light in the black dark. She thinking this gonna show that we got to my house and he came in, he cool, we cool. So I think that she leaked this. I don't know nobody else that could leak this out. Her mom, maybe her mom was like, yeah, my daughter, little boyfriend got killed out here right in front of the house, girl. And sent it to one of her friends. Her friend sent to a friend, and it always gets further away from the top person. And then that person, it eventually gets to the youth. I'm going to assume these kids, if they like 20 years old, they think he 18. They 18. They kids, bro. These are fucking kids. Nigga was like 14 when FBG Duck got killed. I'm assuming they parents my age or even younger than me. I'm assuming the parents are young in this situation. So it's not going to be a big step before it gets down back to the youth and then gets led to the street. But if he died right in front of that house, like that's where all the cop cars were, his entire death is caught on camera. And if they got this portion, they got the whole thing. And it's only going to be a matter of time before another Chicago death is leaked on the street. So to add further context to the story, the girl in the yard y'all barely see named Nene is talking mad shit online now. She's bragging about in code. She's showing this ring camera footage. She's bragging about setting him up. And she's bragging about setting up the other guy's friend. What will make somebody so brazen that if there's a text message out of a conversation with you giving this address and niggas is asking you about his whereabouts and where he at, that you would come on social media and post this and brag that you set it up and think you're not going to jail? What I'm getting at is I'm thinking the opposite. I'm thinking somebody who do something like this would do it if they really had nothing to do with it. She like, fuck y'all talking the shit about me online. I'm gonna troll the whole situation because I ain't worried about going to prison because I really had nothing to do with it. But that again could be me not realizing how fucking stupid some of our youth are. Cause you going right to motherfucking jail, fam. We're not even talking about them looking at your text records, them get a subpoena to take your phone, and using technology to piece this whole fucking crime together. We're not even talking about that yet. We talking about shit you saying online. Yeah, that's what happens, dummies. The fuck thought was gonna happen, yeah. Is people gonna catch up with it, yeah. That's a super lineup. But that's what I'm saying. The lineup is so idiotic. That's why it's unbelievable. Who would line up their boyfriend in this way and then put this footage out, which further makes it look so easy that y'all set this nigga up? The one thing I know about being in the hood, it probably was stupid. If I go fuck a chick that live on the op side, I ain't letting nobody know. I'm moving so goddamn secret. But one thing I'm gonna do, one thing every nigga do when you fuck a girl from the op side of town in the hood, you gonna set that shit up to you walking straight in that motherfucker. One thing when you fucking a chick on the op side of town, she know the niggas in her neighborhood will fucking kill you. She knows, so she not playing no games. She gonna be super diligent and waiting there, ready to immediately let you in. When you fucking a chick on the outside of town, it's 3 to 5 seconds that you outside from the car to the house. You don't even text the girl, hey, yo, I'm outside. Nah, it started before that. Hey, yo, I'm 15 minutes away. Hey, yo, I'm 10 minutes away. This motherfucker getting about 8 texts. Hey, I'm at the stop, so I'm pulling around the corner right now. Yeah, that me pulling in right now. I park right here in this spot. And the last thing you're gonna do is 3 words. Open the door. I'm saying, open the door before I get out my car. I need to see a motherfucking body behind the curtain. I need to see the little door move. I need to see some activity that you ain't in the bathroom, or you ain't still trying to put little Jimmy to sleep before I come in there and bang it out. I need to make sure you ain't at the stove trying to make sure the chicken fried. I need proof you right at that motherfucking door. Ain't nobody chilling outside on their outside. Said I'm giving her too much credit. You have to be very stupid to comment a murder today without it being extremely planned out. Everything is documented. Yeah, you may be right, because it just is so dumb. My brain can't fathom or commute. You know what I'm saying? Like, please don't look at me as evil, but like I think everybody do what I'm about to do. All y'all done seen a case of some shit like this, or some shit, and you be like, yo, if I'm gonna set a nigga up, you don't go through the steps of what you think niggas gonna do. Number one, there is no text messages. Like, I'm so detailed with the shit. I'll meet you in person if I'm gonna set a nigga up. I'm meeting the killers in person. But when I go meet with the killers, I'm leaving my phone at home. Cause if somebody snitch, be like, yeah, I talked to John, and then we met at the park, and that's when John set it up. And then the police gonna get their phone records showing that they was at the park at this time, and they're gonna see my phone record showing I'm at the park at this time. They're gonna display that in court. I'm leaving my phone at home, so my shit binging at my house the whole fucking time I'm there. I ain't getting no evidence that we ever communicated. So the fact that when I see a screenshot of a nigga asking you, is he there? You say yes. You give the specific address. You give exact. That's so fucking dumb to me. Is I can't fathom it. I can't fathom it in my head that somebody would be this fucking stupid, and then go online and brag about it, and then put out the fucking ring footage of you looking crazy. I can't. I may be giving her too much credit. We think the same way. Yeah, like ain't gonna be no digital footprint of me if I were to do something like that. If I were to do something like that, like, I don't trust you, even though you're doing the job for me. So I'm gonna set you up that you don't even know. I'm gonna set you up to cover my own ass. Like, if any trace that if you even try to implement me, you're gonna look like you lying. But even with a burner phone, if you throw it away, the bitch would never be at my crib. The phone would never be at my house. The phone would never be the burner phone would never be where my real phone is, side by side, that you can link it. So they gonna know if you get caught. You talk to somebody on the burner phone, they ain't gonna know I'm the motherfucker that had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they don't need the actual burner phone to find the location of where it was. If you got the phone number and you say, oh, yeah, this the burner phone, this our text message right here, this is what I'm talking to, they can still look that information up. So that shit would never be where I'm at. They'll never know that. What's up, fat head ass Dave? But like, somebody said some real shit, man. Somebody was like, yo, why we ain't got another King Von? Why we ain't got another nigga to make it out of Chicago? And the answer is because they dying a lot faster. They dying a lot faster. Like, them niggas live a long time. Like, King Von lived, and when I say a long time, I'm not talking about his age. Of course, he was young. I think he was 26, 27. I'm saying for everybody to be shot at every fucking day, walking down the street, and your ops pulling and killing the nigga to the left of you, to the right of you. I think King Von survived because he went to jail for so long. He went to prison for so long. I think that saved his life. I don't think King Von would have survived on the street like that every day. But they actually made it to live a long time. Like, he just got a couple music videos about to take off. He just died. He was 18. 3 friends died within a 2-week span. Lil Jeff died trying to kill somebody. He died on his girlfriend's yard. And then a couple days later, his homie died. So like it's not that Chicago don't have no talented rappers. They do. They got people who can tell stories like King Von. They got people who can rap like Lil Durk. They just not making it. They're not making it, bro. What they say, 109 people got shot in Chicago on the 4th of July. Now, I don't really rock with DJ Academics that heavy, but DJ Academics said some real shit. That nigga said, nigga, is there even 109 beds in the hospital, my nigga? 109 people got shot in Chicago on the 4th of July. 19 of them died. Nigga, we talking about one day. One day. And it's sad. Like, there is no way all of these murders can keep happening and people can keep saying that the police give a fuck. Look at what these kids are doing. Not even the shoot. Look at the evidence they leave. 9 times out of 10, when a nigga die, the op going on social media to brag about it. They going on social media. They making the cops' job so fucking easy. And they not going to prison. They're not going to jail. That shows me the police don't give a fuck. It's not like these are masterminded criminals, jewel heist level thinking, thought out fucking laser light plan where it's hard to catch the motherfucker. They making it easy. You make it easy and y'all ain't going to jail for this shit. 2 things. You don't give a fuck. And number 2, because they know you don't give a fuck, the mindset to kill becomes easier. Like I always say, you would never have died in a card game in the 13 colonies, the 13 states. Take your ass out to the Cowboy West and fucking cheat in the card game. They're going to blow your motherfucking brains out right there in the goddamn Cowboy Saloon. So this is America at the exact same time. 1, law and order. 1, an area where there is no law and order. And once the citizens realize there's no law and order, they're going to commit murder faster. This is why I hate when people push this shit on black people. When in any civilization, the same thing has happened. The cowboy civilization weren't black people. Them were white people. And they were killing and shooting the shit out of each other because there was no law. So when you ask why all these murders happening in fucking Chicago, it's because they feel, and they are being shown, there is no law. There's no law. Now I'm watching this situation. Let me do something. Like when I look at shit like this, there's literally an update every fucking day. I can be like, put my kids to bed and watch my movie, whatever, chill, yawn, like, let me see the update on Lil Scoom. Type that shit in. It's always something coming out 7 days a week when these killings happen like this in Chicago. So let me make the story a little bit deeper for y'all. But Caliber, y'all really finna be like, nigga, you know his girlfriend did it. 1 year ago, the girl on that porch right there was dating another guy. She was dating a guy. It was her boyfriend. Lil Scoom, the guy who dies on this porch, who she dating, her current boyfriend, had he not died. Remember I told y'all Lil Scoom had a friend named Lil Jeff that died 2 weeks prior? Y'all remember Lil Jeff? He died shooting at somebody? Allegedly, last year, one of the people that Lil Jeff murdered was the girl on porch boyfriend. If what I'm saying is true, because I'm not in Chicago, I only know about the people from Chicago commenting on it that know these people. I'm just telling you what they said. If that's true, the girl on the porch is dating the best friend of the guy who killed her boyfriend, her last boyfriend, a year ago. Motive. Motive. I'm not in Chicago. I'm just motherfucking 40-some-year-old man in Atlanta, Georgia, who be finding this shit interesting. That you would date the close friend of a nigga that they saying killed your boyfriend. Also, that means in less than a year, both of your last boyfriends have been murdered. That's why I be watching the shit. That's why I be watching. The shit be interesting. Like, they be like, yo, what show you watching on TV, man? What the fuck a show, nigga? I'm watching real life. This shit popping up with new. I'm watching real life, bro. This shit is more interesting to me. Now, one thing I don't know, and maybe somebody who has looked into this, or maybe somebody from Chicago who will see this video, I don't know what happened to his friend on the porch. There's a guy on the porch. I don't know if he got shot too leaving the house. I don't know if he left the house earlier. I try to find, I guess because Lil Scoom is so popular, all people talk about is Lil Scoom. I'm like, yo, there's another nigga on that porch. He went to his girl house with another guy. Did they both get shot that night? I'm trying to figure out. You know, because he said that, you know, them people in the house acting weird. Did he mean the guy is he in on it too? Is he cool? Is he at the hospital hurt because he was shot? So we got 4 people here, 1 dead. 2 of the girls are fighting with each other on social media. Nene is saying his girlfriend had something to do with it. His girlfriend saying Nene had something to do with it. Nene like, I'm gonna expose and put everything online. People waiting for that shit. The girlfriend say, I'm gonna expose Nene, put the shit online. I'm like, my nigga, I want y'all to really think about how the police don't give a fuck. There are 2 witnesses in this video. 2 women, and they are on social media saying that the other one has something to do with it. How is that not just giving the police this case solved on a fucking platter? Take Nene little ass, throw her in one interrogation room, take the other girl, no name again with a J, his girlfriend, I forgot her full name, her real but put her ass in another room and watch them implement each other. Watch them give you the fucking facts. If they willing to give all of us strangers on social media this shit, watch them give the shit to you. Why the fuck are these girls not in an interrogation room? This is wild. This is the wildest shit ever. They right there. They doing all the work for the investigators who don't look like they give a fuck. Why the fuck is Nene free? Why the fuck is his girl free? Why the police not mad that this Ring camera footage is out? When the shit happened with Julio Fulio, the split second, they put out an image of a man holding the gun and firing at Julio car. Once we saw that picture, nigga, come on, bro. We all knew, oh, I give it 7 days tops and the murder video gonna be out. 7 days. It wasn't even 7 days. I think it was about 3 days. 3 days later, the whole Fulio murder is out. This Ring camera footage is out, bro. I give it 7 days. 7 days tops. 7 days top. We gonna see Lil Scoom being shot on camera. Give 7 days tops. The police ain't arresting nobody. The police ain't asking them like, who the fuck you were impeding on a criminal investigation, putting this Ring camera footage. They don't give a fuck, bro. They don't care. The lack of order creates these environments. While racist people just look at the people in it. It ain't the people in it, because history has shown no matter what race, no matter what kind of people you put in it, a human being, a Homo sapiens actions are going to change in that environment. They got nothing to do with being black. I could have taken a little white baby 18 years ago, take that baby from the hospital, put that baby in that environment, watch how he gonna turn out when he get 18 years old. Let me do something. I'm just finna type in Lil Scoom 24 hours. 11 hours ago. Y'all like it's this guy named Snort That Dude. Got over 1 million subscribers. I love that motherfucker channel. He cool as hell. He posted 11 hours ago. Nene Brooks' mom and aunt killed. He got to update that video. That wasn't real. That's a lie. Fillers. Let's go to today. Lil Scoom was backdoored by the Bops, Nene Brooks, and Journey. Yeah, his girlfriend named Journey. They saying 14. She was backdoored. He was backdoored by both girls. Backdoored by both girls. Yeah, I wanna show y'all something though. Show y'all how shit work out. But just give me a short moment though. Show y'all something. Yo, I couldn't find a thumbnail for this video, right? So I just like, fuck it. Let me find the first one of me sitting in my chair. Thumbnail I used for 2 years ago. Bro, I was fat as fuck. God damn, I ain't realize y'all niggas is wrong. Y'all niggas knew I was that fat. And then y'all just let me be that fat. You ain't say no fat jokes or none. Y'all was just totally okay with me being a large fat ass, bro. I will never gain 60 fucking pounds again. So premiering at noon. So premiering in a little over an hour. Somebody going live by the name of CSP. And they said Lil Scoom shot and killed footage. So if this title is correct, in a little over an hour, like I predicted, the fucking ring camera footage about to come out of him actually dying. That wasn't gonna take long. All right, I want to show y'all something. Let me check this shit out right here. Check this shit out right here.
Fulio,
Man,
down in Florida.
Fulio, fuck.
Now, why you say fuck him?
Man, dude.
Everybody say fuck him. Now, why you say fuck him now?
Man, dude.
What Fulio do to you?
Man, dude, man. Just dude. He like that's like dark all over again, dude.
Damn.
That's it, fuck. We don't know them, gang. So I ain't gonna lie. If I don't know you, but your ass a goofy, just fuck you, gang. He was just doing. I just hated just like the goofy shit he was doing, fuck. Like silly goofy shit. Like you just chasing that shit. Go sit your goofy ass down. And got up with his goofy ass, folks. Shit, it is what it is, folks. That ass got wiped, folks. In the words of Mansky on my cousin Greg, his ass got wiped. Good on my cousin Greg.
He's scared of that.
So let me explain to y'all what y'all just watched, fam. Let me explain to y'all what y'all just. That's Lil Scoom laughing that Julio Fulio got backdoored 24 hours before Lil Scoom got backdoored and died. He said that video. 24 hours. Laughing at another man for getting backdoored, and he died in the same way. Yeah, we all know it has nothing to do with race because all the crime media, they have like other races in it. Godfather, Sopranos. Yep. All do the same shit. What's up, my boy? What's going on with you, man? How the business running, man? Shit is wild. Shit is wild. But other than that, like I said, man, I had my kids Them the two things I want to talk about. I know I was sitting on the couch with my son. I refreshed my phone, and I know Donald Trump had got shot. I don't know if I really should be. I don't think I should say shit on a fucking recording about how I feel about that. I'm just gonna be on the safe side and just holler at me off camera if you want to know how I feel about that. But nah, I ain't gonna even play around with it. That was it, man. Just if anything else pop up, I'm here. I'm free. You know what I'm saying? I ain't working today. I can go live about a lot of shit, but I ain't really nothing popped off in the hip hop world or battle rap world that's new. Yeah, ain't nothing really popped off. So them the only big stories. But I'll keep y'all updated on this and all the other shit. Ain't nothing updated on Julio Fulio, except for he had a funeral in the black Air Force Ones. If that's what he wanted to wear, if that's what his family wanted to put him in, I'm quite sure there's a reason for it. Maybe he said that shit in the song or something, but yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Flo. I ain't finna say no shit out loud, but damn. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out and probably finish writing this script, and I'll catch y'all next time, man. Hey, Outside Sports, your mama, man, holla at your boy.